Barron on the carry, gains about 2.5 yards. Pushed out of bounds there by the Cougar number 8, Kyson Mansfield. Brings up 2nd down and 7.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally back with you here. Sorry about the delay. Hopefully it is working at home.
Ball was carried there by the quarterback number 82, Caden Worry, taken down by a host of the Cougars. Brings up 3rd and about 8.
All right, Superintendent Mellon with you, Viborg-Hurley. Again, sorry about the delay. Trying to get things rolling, and it all decided to update on me right before we took air tonight. So hopefully at home it's working. We'll do our best. It's probably going to go in and out. I'll set the starting lineups, do my best to keep track of the boys on the field here for you. Gave up on start with the ball. They're going to drop back. Jeremiah Gusted's going to try to hit Carter Barron, and that one's going to fall incomplete.
Goes in the direction there of
So Jeremiah tried to launch that one down that left sideline and unable to connect with Barron. We're going to have 4th and 8 early for the Raiders here. Again, starting lineups. Well, I have,
is Schroedermeyer kicking.
looks like I just have Viborg-Hurley starting lamp. I did not get Gayville's. Gayville's looking to punt. They get this one off. Barron's going to be right there. Looks like he's going to down that right about the 26-yard line for the Raiders. That's where the Cougars are going to take over.
Say a 32-yard punt that time. Down by the Raiders at the 27-yard line. That's where your Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
All right, as always, joined by my video man to the left here, Clayton Pato in the booth. And we're underway here. Looks like Cougars going to come out of center. Raiders going to line up. Looks like in about a 4-2, covering the trips to the right. Gertis going to take the snap, direct snap to Schroedermeyer. Schroedermeyer's going to take left, gets tripped up at the line. Nice tackle that time by Selchert. So Nate Selchert, wearing number 55 out there, is a 6'3", 255-pound offensive and defensive lineman. Nice grab there by Selchert to grab ankles on Schroedermeyer. Gertis taking a snaps looks like tonight for the Cougars. Cougars going to line up again here. 2nd down and about 9. We'll give them 1 on that 1st down play. Cougars go trips left. Going to have motion. Going to have a QB sneak around the left side. Selchert tried to get him. He wasn't able to get there. Jeremiah wasn't trying to get him. He's got the sideline. There goes Gertis. Gertis going to have a stiff arm. Looks like he stepped out of bounds. Real nice blocking that time by the Cougars are on the right side. I think that was Melhoff. Wyatt Melthoff, number 14 for Gayville Vollen. He's also a senior. Pushed him out.
And that's a Cougar.
So 1st down right there for the Cougars. Cougars again going to line up. This time we're going to have twins either side. Actually, trips left, twins right. Gertis by himself in the backfield. Going to have Campbell come in motion. They're going to call the jet sweep on that one. Gusted's going to be all over him and bring him down.
Campbell with the carry. He's taken out for a big loss there.
Nice tackle that time by number 11, Jeremiah Gusted for the Raiders.
Number 12, it looks like. Anyway, so it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Cougars.
So a loss of 5 on that one. Going to have 2nd and 15. Cougars again going to line up, trips left. Gertis Schroedermeyer in the backfield. Gertis going to step back to pass. He's going to go right down the center. Kind of throws it. Nobody's home. So try to converge each of them. Nobody's able to combine on that one and catch it for the Cougars. 8:54 remaining 1st quarter. It's going to set up a 3rd and long. Cougars at their own 30. Looks like about 15 or 16 to go here. Cougars going to go I formation. They're going to motion. We're going to go power sweep this time. Schodermeyer. Schodermeyer's going to have lead blockers out front. He's going to get pushed out. Looks like he's about, I'd say about the 23-yard line. Melhoff with the tackle. Looks like we're going to have 4th and about 9. We'll give the Cougars. Actually, they set out about the 24, so about 4th and 9 coming. Looks like the Hurley crew over on the chains again tonight. Al Flieger, Tom Nelson, and Jim Gertis. So Cougars come out 4th and 9. Really early action here in the first quarter. Raiders started with the football. Going to go shotgun. Going to fake it inside. Going to go backside here to Schrodemeyer. Nobody's home. Melhoff's going to, I think, get him out of bounds, and he does. Nice play that time by the Cougars, able to set up a backside screen. Looks like that's going to be a first down right about the 7-yard line.
And that'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for the Cougars.
Cougars quickly up to the ball. Gertis under center, I formation with flanker right. Going to motion to the left. Fake, looking for the throw is Gertis. Gertis is just going to throw it out of bounds to avoid the sack, and he does. Good pressure that time by the Raiders. I think Selchert was on that one, number 55. So again, offensive starters tonight for the Cougars. Brenner Gertis at quarterback, Brady Schroedermeyer at running back, Max Holmes center, Levi Simonson left guard, Camden Nelson right guard. One tight end is Emmett Boomgard, and the other one's Gage Schroedermeyer. We're going to have a flag. Looks like they're going to call intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding is the call.
I'm sure because he didn't get it back to the line of scrimmage. Evan Campbell is going to have wide receiver, and Reese Simonson's going to be starting at fullback for the Cougars. So that's going to back him up here.
Intentional grounding, again, that would be a loss of down and a 10-yard penalty from where the quarterback was at. Nope.
So 5-yard penalty from where the quarterback was at.
2nd and goal for the Cougars.
Cougars going to start back again. Now push back to about the 20. 1st and goal from the 20. I formation. They're just going to dive it right to Schroedermeyer. Schroedermeyer's going to take it on the right side. He's going to bounce outside. I think he's going to score, and he does. So Schroedermeyer ended up will get it in the end zone.
And he is in for a Cougar touchdown.
Schroedermeyer carries that on the right side. Nice blocking that time by the Cougars up the middle. He's able to take that all the way around and in. Cougars on top. 6-0 here, early first quarter. All right, 2-point conversion try here for the Cougars. We're going to have a whistle. Looked like a false start. It was false start, looks like on the Cougars. It's going to knock them back 5, make this one a little tougher. Beautiful night for football here in Hurley. Field's still looking tremendous. A lot of work been put into this thing over the summer to get it ready to play. So kudos to Bill Hansen and Tom Nelson for taking really good care of the field this summer. Just looks phenomenal out here tonight. All right, 2-point conversion here try for the Cougars. Looks like we're going to fake it, go to throw it. Going to hit up Schroedermeyer. He's at the 4. He's going to cut back. He's going to dive over the end zone. Looks like he scores. So the cousin connection, Gertis to Schroedermeyer, is complete. And that puts Cougars on top. 8-0. So Cougars up 8-0 early in this one. Going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll come right.
CoreCares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community. Flieger Concrete is a residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamp and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it.
All right, we're back here, about ready to get the ball kicked off after that Cougar touchdown. Again, 20-yard run by Brady Gertis puts the Cougars on the scoreboard early, and then a cousin connection, Brady Schroedermeyer, and then Gertis to Schroedermeyer on the two-point conversion. This one's kicked deep. Number 5's got it for the Raiders. He's got a nice return coming. Nobody's over here. We're going to have a penalty flag.
Nice return out to the 34-yard line, pushed out of bounds.
Get you a name on that one. Hunter Wibben. Hunter Wibben's a 5'10 senior. So Wibben with a real nice return that time for the Raiders, but they're going to bring that one back.
So the holding penalty taken back from the 20 back to the 10-yard line should be, as our head official, Mr. Mayer, states. So that's where the Raiders now have it 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So the Raiders now going to take over. 1st and 10 from the 10. Maybe in the background you can hear Bill Hansen on the call. Had to upgrade the speakers here due to a speaker malfunction at the last home football game. All right, we're going to go splits this time for the Raiders. Gusted's going to kick back. He's going to option it, and that one is snuffed out early. I think that was Schroedermeyer. Looks like a loss of 5 that time for the Raiders. So Melhoff was on the carry that time. He gets hit hard by Schroedermeyer, loss of 5. 2nd and 15 coming for the Raiders. Cougars on defense started out with Levi Simonson at nose tackle. Defensive ends were Emmett Boomgarden and Camden Nelson. Middle linebackers are Brenner Gertis and Reese Simonson. Outside backers tonight are Brady Schroedermeyer and Evan Campbell. Defensive backs are Godwin Johnson, number 16, as well as Nolan Koltoff, number 4. Shotgun is Gusted for the Raiders. He's going to step back. He's going to look for Carter Barron. Carter Barron's down the sideline. Carter Barron with a tremendous catch. I think they are going to call that a catch, and they are. Nice pass that time, Gusted to Barron down the left sideline. Good concentration. Raiders have a deep ball. They're down to the 5-yard line, but able to get that one out to the 32. .704 first quarter. Raiders now have it. They got twins right. Actually, twins each way. Cougars going to have to recollect on their defense here. It's going to be a keeper up the middle. Gusted's going to get through the first wave, but not the second. Cougars a little confused that time on defense. They had twins each way. Looks like no gain for Gusted and the Raiders. So we'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So 2nd and 10, 33-yard line. Again, you watching at home, this is only an 80-yard field, so crossing the 40 is pretty important. Gusted's going to drop back. He's going to look to Barron on an out. Barron's going to catch that. Looks like he's going to go about 5 yards. So nice out that time by Barron.
Wrestled out of bound that time by Koltoff.
Koltoff with the force out. Sponsor of tonight's game, Security Bank Midwest. Security Bank is built around small towns and good people. We are proud to be part of the Viborg and Hurley communities, supporting our customers through some of life's biggest decisions, dreams, and achievements. Let us know how we can help be a part of your story. Go Cougars from the sponsor of the game, Security State Bank. All right. Cougars looking to stop the Raiders here right about midfield. They're going to drop back. They're going to go out to Wibben. Wibben breaks. Oh, he's out of bounds. At first, I thought he was going to break that tackle by Johnson. Johnson able to force him out. Looks like we're at about 4th and 1 at midfield.
For the Raiders.
So 4th down decision for the Raiders. I think they're going to go for it, and they are. Cougars trying to encourage their boys to watch that football. Hard count here would be a good play. We're going to call it a long 1.5. Raiders break the huddle. They come up. They're going to be in shotgun formation. Split each way. On 2. Gusted's going to carry it up the middle. He's going to get more than one. Jeremiah carries it to, looks like about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line.
Taken down by Boomgarden and Campbell.
So nice solo power that time by the Raiders. And they'll get a fresh set of downs. .425 counting first quarter here. Cougars up 8-0. Raiders have the ball. Cougars 29-yard line. Gonna have Barron going off the right side. He's gonna get tackled for probably about no gain. Nice tackle that time by Levi. I think that was one of the Simonson boys collided on the tackle there. Might have got a half yard, if all. Nice tackle coming off the block. I think that was Reese Simonson. So again, anytime Raiders are on the other side of the 40, we're looking at 4-down territory. Cougars have to come up with a stop here. 2nd down and 9. They got Wibben and Barron left. Looks like we're going to go a quick out. And good pressure that time on Gusted, but his pass sails wide left over there. Good thing because looks like Koltoff slipped on his back pedal. He went to plant, and the foot kind of came out from underneath of him. So good break by the Cougars there. 3rd and 9 now for the Raiders. So if you're just joining us, sorry about the technical difficulties at the start. System decided to update all at once, and then everything was reset, so we had to reprogram it. Cougars going to drop back. Gusted's going to try to get an out. I think that's complete. I think they're going to call it complete, and they are. Wibben with a real nice catch. Wibben with a nice catch. It's at the 21-yard line. Looks like that's going to be about 4th and 2. So another 4th down opportunity here for the Raiders. Sun's starting to peek out. That's going to make the film just a little bit difficult at home to maybe see. I think coach is going to let this clock run down and call a timeout. He's waiting for that back judge to start raising his hand. There's no intention to run a play here. They're going to take a timeout, talk about this one. 4th and 2 coming up for the Raiders. Less than 3 minutes to go. And we're going to take a timeout, too, and come right back with more football action from Hurley.
Kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
All right, we are back. 4th down 2 coming up here for the Raiders. 2:50 remaining first quarter. Raiders are going to split twins left. Now they're going to bring Ribbon in motion. They're going to fake that. They're going to go to Barron over on the right side. He catches it. He breaks the tackle, and I think he's gone. He is. Nice out and up that time by Wibben.
Pass to number 3, Carter Barron from Gusted is in for a touchdown.
Sorry, Carter Barron, not Wibben. So Carter Barron catches that out, turns it up. Cougar defender slides by, and Barron takes it in for the score. Put the Raiders on the scoreboard with 6. Okay, 2-point conversion lining up here. Raiders are going to go Twins left. Gusted's going to drop back. He's just going to go to the right. I think they're in. Yes.
Point after a tip.
I think that was the number 37.
And it is successful.
It is. So Carson Engen, 32, catches that one. So Gusted to Engen on that one. And Engen is a 5'9" senior as well. 2-point is good. That leaves the score 8-8 with 2:43 remaining first quarter. Couple shout outs for the Hurley Field. Last time I'll do this for the season. Again, Tom and Bill, great job. Tia helped get the press box ready to go. Brian Dangle on the lights and electrical. Scott Dangle helped with getting the scoreboard ready. Terry Johnson, city man of Hurley, got the bleachers and site prepped up for us. Oakwood Farms overseeded the field earlier. Trevor Mansfield, goalpost repairs. Farmers Lumber Company for borrowing the concession stand to us. So a nice garden shed down on the north end of the field. It is for sale, so contact Farmers Lumber if interested. Bob Hins Construction for kind of getting some things straightened up, and then as well as Chris Richards for putting some time into this one. Beautiful setting up here in Hurley this evening for football. And we are all knotted at 8.
Number 24, Jack Kessler, along with Evan Campbell, kicking.
Caden Weary is going to kick this one off. Caden's wearing number 82, and he's a junior. Weary boots this one deep. It's going to be, looks like Jack Kessler, freshman, refields that one. He's going to cut right, and he's going to go left. And then he's going to keep going. And then there he goes. And there goes Jack Kessler. Can he outrun him? I think he does. Jack Kessler takes that to the house.
Kessler takes it back 78 yards for a
Jack Kessler with a 78-yard kick return. Beautiful job that time, Jack. He goes right, he comes back left. Jack takes that for an exciting 78-yard kickoff return for the Cougars. Puts them back up on top quickly after tying this one up. The Cougars are going to line up for two. 14-8 is your score. Gertis going to go under center here for the Cougars. Looks like that's going to be a heavy right formation. Doesn't look like there was enough guys on the line of scrimmage. I don't know if I saw a penalty, though.
Oh, counter play there for Evan Campbell.
My eyes could have been deceiving. Maybe they were. Looked like there was only 4 guys on the line of scrimmage, but again, I am old and my eyes might not carry that far. So that's going to be a nice counter play that time. I think that was Evan Campbell in for the score. And we are back to a 16-8 ball game. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, come right back for another kickoff.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
All right, I'll get that scoreboard updated for you at home here in a second. I'm kind of slacking. Looks like an onside kick attempt. Going to be recovered by Caden Weary and the Raiders. So that's going to be recovered by the Raiders on plus territory. They're going to take over at the Cougar 39. Great field position here for the Raiders starting this drive. And Coach Beeman's going to send in the play with senior Selchert. Raiders a little thin on depth on the sideline. Not a lot of numbers out for the Raiders this year. Raiders got twins left, single right. Looks like he wasn't set. They're going to call that one back. Wibben, beautiful catch, but that's going to come back because we had a Raider not set. There was a Raider at the bottom of the screen here not set before that one was put into play. So that's going to push him back 5.
A illegal formation on the Raiders will be a 5-yard knockoff. Takes about 5 yards again for 1st and 15.
All right, it's going to knock the Raiders back now at their own 36-yard line. 1st and 15 here. Raiders going to go twins right. That's Barron and Wibben. Looks like Kruger's going to be left. That's Isaac. Going to be a QB keeper up the middle. Gusted is met immediately by, looks like Gage Schollerman, number 14. Schollerman able to get around that block quick.
2nd and 17.
So beautiful play that time by Schollerman to undercut that defensive lineman for the Raiders. Kind of scoop under and wrap up legs, and solid tackle. Gage is a 6-foot junior, if you were wondering at home for the Cougars. Looks like Kyson Mansfield, number 8, is now manning the right corner position. He's going to be man up, looks like, on Kruger. Barron and Wibben down here at the bottom of your screen. Gusted's going to drop back. He's going to air it out to Wibben. He's going deep. It's kind of no man's land there. I think there was some mix-up on the routes, it looked like. Koltoff got a hand on it for the Cougars, but that's going to fall incomplete. Now we're at 3rd and long for the Raiders.
Brings up 3rd and 17.
1:17 remaining, first quarter action still here in Hurley. Again, beautiful night for football. Couldn't ask for a nicer night. Beautiful setting. Haven't had games in Hurley, I believe, since 2017. Had the first one in week 1 against Canastota. Cougars were victorious in that one. Cougars trying to stay perfect at home this year. Raiders going to line up. They got Wibben and Barron down here at the bottom of the screen. Kruger's going to have right end. They're going to do a bubble screen out here. Looks like Barron. Barron's able to get away from that tackle, gets away from another tackle, gets away another, and then they tackle him. So nice job that time by Barron. Nice bubble, eluding a few tacklers. But Cougars are finally able to corral them. They were about at their last line of defense there. About 1 or 2 more broken tackles, and Barron would have took her the distance. 4th down now. Raiders look like they're probably going to punt this one. They are. Wibben's going to drop back for the Raiders. It looks like Evan Campbell back for the Cougars. There's the punt. Wibben's going to go left with that one. That's going to go out of bounds by a little ways.
Punt by the Raiders goes down.
We'll see where they end up finding where that one goes.
Probably about the 22-yard line.
Still walking. Stopping right there at the 24.
24-yard line. That's where your Cougars now will have it 1st and 10.
So if you're just joining us, 35
seconds
seconds remaining first quarter. Your score on the scoreboard, 16 for the Cougars, 8 for the Raiders. Brady Schroedermeyer took one in from 20 yards out. 2-point conversion was connection between Gertis and Schroedermeyer for the Cougars. Gusted to Barron on a 21-yard touchdown pass for the Raiders. And then Gusted Engen on the 2-point conversion. And then Jack Kessler took a kickoff return 78 yards for the Cougars for the score. Schroedermeyer's going to take a carry on the right side. Brady's going to stretch out, but it looks like this one's going to come back. And he gets called out of bounds, but I saw a flag fly. This one's looks like we're going to have a holding on the Cougars. Sorry, my camera action was terrible on that play. That's what happens when you get caught watching the play instead of actually filming it. So that's going to be a negative play here for the Cougars to start out. Looked like a nice one. Schroedermeyer had the sideline, barely stepped on the line, it looked like. Would have been a nice 15 to 20 yard gain, but that's nullified, as now we are at a 1st and 20. Clock's going to run. .18 first quarter and counting. Cougars going to have trips right, single left, Schroedermeyer in the backfield. Curtis is going to step back. He's going to flip it out to Campbell, who's going to slip and fall at the 15. No gain, and I think that's going to do it for the first quarter, and it is.
The line is scrimmage that time, so it'll still be second down in about 20.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Your score on the scoreboard, Viborg-Hurley 16, Gayville-Vollen 8.
Building a team takes the right mix of quality materials and expertise. You can find the lumber and materials for your next project at Farmers Lumber Company in Viborg. Farmers Lumber Company knows that both area teams are built strong and are sure to be successful in tonight's game and beyond. So if you need lumber or hardware for your spring project, make sure to stop by Farmers Lumber Company in Viborg. From Farmers Lumber Company, good luck to both teams.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
All right, we're back here with second quarter action from Hurley. False start. There was a hut, and there was about 3 Raiders that kind of rocked back in their stance. It's going to push them back 5. Lining up again for the punt. Wibben doing the kicking duties. Oh, almost blocked that one. That one's going to be short. Kessler's going to catch it on the run, and he's going to go. He's got sideline. He's going to try to cut back. He got hit in the face mask. Nice run that time for Kessler. Yeah, he got hit in the face mask, probably incidental. But nice return that time for Jack Kessler. He's done a lot of damage already out there. Oh, we're going to have a personal foul face mask penalty. Excuse me. I think there is only one nowadays in high school football. That's going to move the Cougars deep into Raider territory after that great return by Jack Kessler.
After the penalty, Cougars now have it 1st and 10 at the 10.5-yard line.
So 10.5-yard line here for the Cougars. Knocking on the door already. See if they can't get something here to get on the scoreboard again. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the quarter. Going to have trips right. Gertis going to take snap back. He's going to go over to Schroedermeyer. Schroedermeyer's going to go one-on-one. Going to go right through Melhoff, and I think he's going to score.
Nice block.
He is. Kolthoff had a nice block.
A Cougar touchdown.
Nice block that time by Nolan Kolthoff, kind of springing Brady free. So Gertis to Schroedermeyer on a 10-yard TD pass. 2-point conversion coming here for the Cougars. Cougars going to line up again, trips right. Low snap. That one's going to pop up. Going to have to scramble around. He is. Gertis is going to launch it to the corner. Oh, great tackle that time. Melhoff's able to get him, and then Carter Barron comes in and denies. So good scramble that time by Gertis, able to get that to Schollerman. But Carter Barron's able to clean it up for the Raiders and prevent that 2-point try.
So with 6:54 in the second quarter, you got your Cougars 30, The Raiders 8.
So your scoring update is now the Cougars have 30 on the scoreboard. Raiders are at 8. And that's the first 2-point conversion that has failed
For the boys,
this evening.
out of 535 runners, Ben Fruitig placed 59th. Along with Wyatt was 302nd, Colby 423rd, and Ryder Anderson was 485th out of 535 runners. For the girls,
Cougars already ready to kick this one off.
runners. Lainey Peterson is our top runner. Actually, Kayla Schoolmeister got 353rd. Lainey Peterson was 355. And Sierra Cordell strolled in at 406th.
Cougars all ready for this kickoff. Fenorza's going to have this one teed up. And there it goes. That's going to head left. He's going to come back right. Here he comes. Carter Barron's going to come down the right side. Looks like a host of Cougars there to knock him out. So Barron started right, came back left. Looks like Godwin Johnson's going to be there on the tackle, along with Boomgarden. Good return that time. Looks like Manfield's going to need a break. His shoe came off.
Take over first and 10, and they are at the 27-yard line.
So Raiders have it now. First and 10 from their own 20. That looks like 28. 28-yard line. Looks like Weary and Wibben are going to split left. Barron and I think Engen splitting right. Gusted's going to take snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to scramble. No, he's going to dump it over the middle, and that one goes through Barron's hands. He tried to clear all that one, and he couldn't do it. So it looked like Gusted was going to run, but decided not to. And now it is second down and 10 for the Raiders. Raiders going to come up to the line of scrimmage here. 6:37 remaining second quarter. Going to have split left, Twins right. Gusted's going to take snap. Cougars going to bring pressure. Looks like a screen's built up. Nice screen over to Weary. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to take on another tackle. Host of Cougars kind of knock him back. Great play call that time by the Raiders. Cougars had a blitz coming. That's going to look like, I think they gave him a first down. That is a first down for the Raiders. So nice play call that time by Beeman and the Raiders, growing up a screen play. Caught the Cougars being a little aggressive on that one. Twins each way now for the Raiders. Gusted's going to take the shotgun snap. Cougars again going to rush four. Gusted's going to heave it deep. He's wide open as Wibben. Nobody covered him, and that's going to be a touchdown Raiders. Looked like a broken coverage that time.
Raider touchdown.
That looked like about a, we're going to call that a 42-yard touchdown pass. So Gusted to Wibben. We're going to go 42-yard pass. 2-point conversion coming now.
Raiders now for the point after attempt.
Gusted again in shotgun, flanked by Melhoff and Barron. He's going to take snap. He's going to look back. He's going to hit it out right, and that's going to be knocked down by Koltoff. Terrible camera work by myself here. Sorry about that one. It's going to leave your score 30-18. Just a little over midway through the second quarter.
Few scores of interest. Elkton Lake Benton 14, Purdue Academy Marion Freeman 13 with 6 minutes left in the first half. Hanson defeating DeSmit 20-0. Bond Home defeating Scotland Meadow 28-8. Viborg leads Viborg area 27-16. Alcester Hudson is ahead 28-0 over Irene Wakanda. Centerville leading Garrettson 13-0.
All right, Cougars going to come out to receive this one. Junior Caden Weary is going to do the kicking duties for the Raiders.
Canastota leads Iroquois Lake Preston 8-6.
Sorry about that, folks. A little switcheroo. That'll get the whole crowd excited. A little couple chuckles on the sideline. Each team kind of lining up the wrong way. So, good thing the line official down here at the bottom of the screen knows what's going on. Now the Raiders are going to line up to kick. Weary's going to drop back to kick this one. Hand is raised, and here we go. Weir's going to kick this one a little low. Gertis is going to pick it up. He's going to slide down. He's kind of met with Weary there right at the 30. And that's where the Cougars are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, so 5:44 remaining in the first half. We got the Cougars with the ball 1st and 10, and that is spot on the 30-yard line.
All right, Cougars come back up. He's got Noah Wordle in at right end. First time I think I've seen a Wordle out there. I formation. They're going to reach back, hand it off to Simonson. Simonson's going to run through a few tackles, and I think that's about a 9-yard carry. Powerful run that time for Reese Simonson. Real nice run by Reese. Carried a few Raiders along the way, and he's out for a good, well, they only gave him about 8. Looked like about a 9-yard carry to me. But I'm not reffing, so it's their call. Here we go. Line it up, shotgun formation. Gertis going to step back. He's just going to swing it over to Schroedermeyer. Engen's going to try to get him. And looks like he's going to gain a few.
Take it down to about the 37-yard line.
No penalty flags on this one, and that one's going to be a first down for your Viborg-Hurley Cougars.
It's another Cougar.
So that ball's going to be about the 37-yard line now of the Raiders. 5:08 remaining. Cougars going to have trips right, single left. Gertis going to take the shotgun snap. He's going to swing it out here to Campbell. Campbell's one-on-one. Campbell's going to try to break a tackle. No. Made a few. Can give him about 5 to 6 yard gain on that as Campbell. Nice tackle that time. I think Engen brought him down for the Raiders.
Along with Women. 2nd and 5.
Cougars coming back up to the line of scrimmage here. I formation with a wing left. Going to motion Simonson out of the backfield. Just going to be a pitch. Nice job that time by Weary. Cut through that block.
Nice tackle that time of Schroedermeyer by to Weary.
Caden Weary, nice undercut, able to get Schroedermeyer in the backfield. Loss of about 3 yards. Looks like a 3rd and 8 coming now for the Cougars at the Raider 35. Trips left for the Cougars. Gertis going to take shotgun snap. He's going to fake to Schroedermeyer. Not much time. He's going to throw it back to Schroedermeyer. Now Weary's going to be there. Weary's going to miss the tackle. Simonson with a nice block downfield. Schroedermeyer's kind of going backwards, but he broke a tackle, and there he's going down the sideline. We're going to have a penalty, and that's going to come back. I think we're going to call a penalty on that one. Saw one down here on the Cougars.
Down to the end zone. There is a penalty on the play.
I think that one's going to come back. We'll see what the call is. Officials going to come together and talk about this one. They're going to wave that one off.
Waving the penalty off. So Schroedermeyer
So it looked like he wanted to call a block in the back right there. They conversed it, and that's going to be a touchdown by Schrodemeyer again. Cougars are going to line up for the 2-point conversion here. Score now reads 36-14. See if the Cougars can't tack on a few more. I formation. Split right. Cougars going to go in the reverse to Kessler. He's going to be one-on-one with Wibben. He's going to cut inside. Wibben with a nice tackle that time. Kessler not able to get in. Real nice solo tackle there by Melhoff. Sorry, not Wibben. Melhoff on that tackle. Nice stop that time for the Raiders. So 3:39 remaining in first half. The score now reads Cougars 36, Raiders 14.
Sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
For healthier crops and stronger yields,
And we're back. 36-14 your score. Cougars going to line up to kick this one off. Lincoln Van Orsdale doing the kicking honors. Still for the Cougars.
Back for the Raiders.
Van Orsdale's going to boot this one deep. It's going to go off to the left side. It's going to spin there for a little bit. Wibben's finally going to pick it up. Schollerman not able to make the tackle. Another missed tackle by the Cougars. A couple Cougars fall down into each other. Another missed tackle. That's Barron, actually. Barron, real nice return that time. Able to get that one out to about the 32.
With a nice little return.
So nice kick return that time by Carter Barron. Gets the Raiders out to the 32-yard line of the Cougars. Looks like we're going to have twins right. Gusted's going to get him set. He's going to drop back. He's going to try the screen. He gets hit hard, but he gets that one away. Oh, we're going to have a collision there.
Number 14 will go Justin Melhoff.
Melhoff's going to take that one. Levi Simonson with a big hit, but that's going to be a 12-yard gain for the Raiders and a first down.
First down, so they'll have a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard of the Cougars.
So first down Raiders on another screenplay. It's been one of their best plays of the night. Going to have Barron out to the right. Wibben left. Gusted's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to go over here to Wibben. Nice catch that time by Wibben on the sideline. Koltoff forces him out. Looks like that's about 5-yard gain. Clock stops. Actually, clock keeps going. Must have called that one. Oh, he forced him backwards. So clock keeps running. 2:36 and counting here. Second quarter. Raiders have a couple nice plays back to back. They're looking at a 2nd and 5. Gusted in shotgun. Twins left. Going to bring Barron in motion. Going to hand Barron the ball. And Emmett Boomgarden's going to be right there to meet him. Great play that time by number 9, Emmett Boomgarden. I think Cougars are going to take a timeout here. So that's a 5-yard loss, and we're going to have a timeout by the Cougars.
So it will be 3rd and 10.
count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Life gets hard and
All right, back to action here. 3rd and 10 now for the Raiders. Gusted in shotgun formation. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking deep for Wibben. He cocks back. Wibben's right there. Great catch on the sideline. Looks like he's in.
Gusted there to Barron. Or no, Wibben.
Nice catch that time by Wibben.
The pass is complete, of course, and it takes the ball down to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will have it 1st and 10.
So
Defending the play
202.
is Campbell.
Looks like it's at the 14-yard line.
With Kessler, I believe.
So Raiders have it 1st and 10 from the 14 of the Cougars. Cougars trying to prevent a score here from the Raiders right before halftime. 2:02 remaining. Gusted's in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to go right over the middle, but nobody's there.
Pass towards Barron goes incomplete from Gusted, brings up 2nd down.
Nice blitz pickup that time by the Raiders to prevent any negative play for them. 2nd and 10. Here come the Raiders. They got singles each way. Gusted's going to take shotgun snap. He's going to step back. He's going to hold. Schroedermeyer's going to pick it, and he's got green grass in front of him. I don't know if anybody's going to catch him. They're not. There he goes. Brady Schroedermeyer with a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown. And that puts Cougars right back in the scoring column. So that's put your score at 42-14 now. Cougars out front. They're going to line up for the 2-point try. Cougars can come out in I formation. Take that back. This is kind of an inverted I. They're going to take a snap under center. Reese is going to try to take it around the right side. He's not going to be able to convert. So denied again on the 2-point conversion are the Cougars. Nice play that time by the Raiders. And 1:27 left, 2nd quarter, 42-14 in favor of the Cougars. I believe if my math is correct, that is Brady Schroedermeyer's 5th touchdown of the evening now for the Cougars. I think he's sitting at 5. Jack Kessler has the only other touchdown on a 70-yard kickoff return. All right. Lincoln Van Orsdale's going to tee this one up again for the Cougars. Van Orsdale got it teed up. He's going to kick this one, looks like to the right. Don't know if that's going to end. That's out of bounds. So tried to put it in the corner a little short, but a little too much on it. And kick out of bounds right about the 19-yard line. I think the Raiders are going to take the ball, and they are, rather than a re-kick. Beautiful sunset this evening. Picturesque setting for football here in Hurley. Glad to see our faithful camera lady on the sideline again, Phaedra Christensen. Always does a phenomenal job taking pictures at these games. Always appreciate her putting her time in for Cougar athletics and the families of Viborg-Hurley to get pictures of their kids playing sports. Shotgun formation. This is going to be a handoff. Melhoff, he's going to go around the right side. He's going to get stopped in the backfield. I think that's going to be Reese Simonson on a tackle. Nice negative play that time. Simonson able to stop him.
I have Boongarden on the tackle.
It's a nice stop that time by Simonson. Going to be 2nd and 11, 1:27 remaining and running now for the Raiders. So 1:27 remaining. Going to have Barron out right. Gustad's going to take snap. He's going to run option right now. He's going to have a keeper. Schollerman's going to stop him.
Schollerman with a nice tackle. Loss of maybe one.
Nice tackle that time by Schollerman. So 40 seconds in clock ticking now for the Raiders. Going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Raiders going to break the huddle here. Looks like they're going to send Wibben ride right by himself. Barron's in the backfield. Wibben's going to have single coverage. They're going to go Barron off the right side. Barron's going to try to get the edge, and he's not able to.
Barron with a carry. Pushed out of bounds there by Gertis along with Simon.
Gertis with a nice tackle on that one, able to get him out of bounds.
No gain, brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be halftime.
Actually, end of the half.
So your halftime score here from Hurley, the Cougars with a commanding 42-14 lead over the visiting Raiders. I'll come back after some commercial breaks here and kind of recap the first half of scoring and set the stage for the second half of football.
Our thoughts get too much to bear. Finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Well, folks, if you got one of those 2025 Grossenberg implement calendars, you probably met their sneaky little buddy, Gino. Let's be honest, some of you forgot about him. Here's the deal. When you swing in for Harvest Parts, just show the parts crew where Gino's hiding on that calendar, and they'll hand you a free can of pop. That's right. Find Gino, point him out, and claim your prize. Easy as that. Grossenberg Implement, helping with harvest and keeping you refreshed, one pop at a time.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you've found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
Shields All Sports Store is your one-stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one-stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one-stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee-owned, community-minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Flieger Concrete is a residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamped and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Building a team takes the right mix of quality materials and expertise. You can find the lumber and materials for your next project at Farmers Lumber Company in Viborg. Farmers Lumber Company knows that both area teams are built strong and are sure to be successful in tonight's game and beyond. So if you need lumber or hardware for your spring project, make sure to stop by Farmers Lumber Company in Viborg. From Farmers Lumber Company, good luck to both teams.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for third quarter action here in Hurley, South Dakota tonight. So Cougars will receive the second half kickoff. Cougars ahead on the scoreboard by a score of 42-14. High-scoring first half of football action, and took a little while to play it at the same time. So Raiders going to line up. Looks like Weary's going to do the kicking into the second half here by the Raiders.
Campbell along with Kessler.
He's going to punch that over the top. Nice drop-in kick. I think it is almost stayed in bounds. Good kick that time by Weary. He's just not able to backpedal that enough. I think they're going to have him kick it again.
And that illegal procedure penalty.
And they are.
The Cougars will take Gable Wallen back 5 yards to re-kick.
So a little recap of that first half. Viborg-Hurley got on the scoreboard first. Schroedermeyer on a 20-yard touchdown run, followed by a Gertis to Schroedermeyer two-point conversion. Gusted to Barron on a 21-yard touchdown pass, got the Raiders on the board. Gusted to Engen on the 2-point, tied everything at 8. Jack Kessler then took the ensuing kickoff 78 yards for a touchdown for Viborg-Hurley. Evan Campbell on a 2-point run for the Cougars. Schroedermeyer then followed with a 36-yard touchdown run. Schroedermeyer two-point conversion. Gertis to Schroedermeyer on a 10-yard touchdown pass. Two-point conversion, no good. And we got a kickoff again. I think it's out of bounds again. And I'll continue on. Then it was Gusted to Wibben on a 42-yard bomb for the Raiders. Two-point, no good. Schroedermeyer then 36-yard touchdown run. No good on the two-point. And Schroedermeyer on a 70-yard touchdown interception return. And two-point, no good as well. So about 4 two-point conversions in a row, no good there after the first 4 were complete. And another legal procedure, and that one's going to be all the way back at the 20 now. And the Raiders are going to try to kick it again. This one looks to be in the middle. It is. Campbell's got it. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to go right side. I think he's down at the 36. We'll give it at the 37, it looks like.
And that is Mr. Weary, along with Barron, helped him out.
So Weary and Barron on the tackle.
Cougars now first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So 37-yard line now. Cougars going to have their first drive of the second half. Well, after the third kick attempt, we've ran 4 seconds off the clock, and we're ready for action. Cougars going to split trips left. Koltoff by himself on the right side. Curtis going to take snap. He's going to whip it out to Campbell. Campbell's going to have it. He's going to try to make a move. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to break another. And this time he's wrapped up. I think we're going to have a flag fly.
Little bubble screen.
And we
there
are.
for Campbell. Gain of about 2.
Not sure what the flag is going to be on. Face mask against the Raiders. I don't have a number for you on the Raiders. I know there was about 3 Raiders there combining on that one.
15-yard mark-off. And that'll take the ball down to the 26-yard line.
So that's going to put it down to the 26-yard line. Cougars now with their second play from scrimmage, going to go trips left again. Looks like it's going to be a direct snap. Schodemeyer, he's going to stiff arm. He's going to make a cut up. And he's going to get ran out, looks like about the 10-yard line.
Nice scamper of about 23 yards, takes it down to the 10-yard line.
So direct snap to Schodemeyer, about a 23-yard gain. Now Cougars down at the 10-yard line, already knocking on the door here early in the second half.
At the 10 yards, so it will be first and goal for the Cougars.
So first and goal now, Viborg-Hurley at the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation, Campbell split right. Going to bring Campbell in motion. That looked like some type of false start. Yeah, there it comes. Yeah, we're going to have a false start on the Cougars.
And a dead ball foul, legal procedure. That'll be a 5-yard mark off, taking it back to the 15-yard line where it'll be first and goal.
So Cougars back to the 15 now. Cougars come out with trips left. Schodemeyer beside Gertis in shotgun. Gertis going to step back. He's going to blanket over to, looks like Scholerman, and he's wide open. Nice pass that time from Brenner.
Cougar touchdown.
Great pass that time. Cougars kind of had that one with nobody covering. So Brenner's second touchdown pass this evening. I formation now for the Cougars. He's going to drop back. He's going to go right. And not complete on that one.
From Gertis to Schodemeyer goes over his head.
So try to get that one to Schodemeyer in the corner, and that one's no good.
So 10-20 remaining in the third quarter. You got your Cougars 48 and the Raiders 14.
Puts the score at 48-14 with only a minute 40 into the half here. Cougars already ready to kick this one off. Maybe you can tell from home the addition of Pastor Max showed up probably midway through the second quarter. You got some background music thumping here with speaker system that's actually working this time. Again, Viborg-Hurley will be playing all of their home games back in Viborg next season after the completion of the new athletic complex. Cougars going to line this one up. Van Orsdale's going to kick it. He's going to hit it on the ground. They're going to return right. Here comes Barron. He's going to reverse ground and go back left. Barron's going to have an avenue. He's going to come back right. There's 3 Cougars chasing him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but I think there's a flag. And initial signal is a hold.
And it is a holding versus the Raiders.
So another nice return that time by Barron.
So it should be back from the 22-yard line, so down back to approximately the 12-yard line, where the Raiders now will be 1st and 10.
So Raiders have it. Gusted's going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand off to Barron. He's going to go around the right side. Looked like a hold there. Tug on the jersey, but nice stop that time by the Cougars on the edge. Koltoff comes up, puts a shoulder into him.
That's about a 3-yard gain there. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 on that one. Looks like Caden Thibodeau-Lindemann at nose tackle right now for the Cougars, wearing 75. He's at the middle of your screen. He's been in multiple times this evening. Gusted's going to be in shotgun. Melhoff to his left. Kruger and I think Barron split. He's going to drop back. He's going to go Barron out on a flat. Boy, I think that's intercepted, and it is. Mansfield and Barron were battling for it, bobbling, and then Brady's able to come up and grab it from both of them, and now we have another interception. Great job that time by Brady Schroedermeyer, kind of coming up. Good hand battle by Kyson Mansfield, and Schroedermeyer's able to take that one right off the top. Schroedermeyer adding to his highlight of a night. That's his 2nd interception. Already recorded 5 touchdowns, 4 on offense, 1 on defense. Cougars look to line it up here, trying to get a play call. Looks like 65, William Whidden's in the game. He's at right guard. Thibodeau-Lindemann's at left guard. Cougars trying to get set. They're going to bring Campbell in motion. They're going to fake it. Gertis has nowhere to go. He's going to get hit. And confusion on the play call. Gertis turns to his right. There's no running back there. And that's going to be about a 5-6 yard loss there by the Cougars. So a little confusion. They sped up to the line to get set and did not run that play correctly. Cougars come back, I formation. Kessler's gonna dot the I. Bad snap. Gertis again. And I think that's gonna be a face mask.
Mishandled snap there, loss of about 3, but there is a flag. It is personal foul.
Personal foul, face mask on the Raiders.
That'll be a 15-yard mark-off along with an automatic 1st down.
So just as the Raiders kind of have the Cougars backed up 2 plays in a row, I believe that was on 92. Karstens came in there and grabbed the face mask.
Still 2nd down, excuse me.
That's going to be 2nd down.
So
and 2 now.
He takes it down to 2nd and 2, and that ball is placed at the 15-yard line.
So ball at about the 14 and a half. Cougars dot the I again. Strong right. They're going to bring Simonson in motion. He's going to go left. I think that's going to be a legal procedure penalty. And that's going to go over Campbell's head and incomplete, but we have a penalty flag again.
Motion, I believe, is going to be the point.
And that's a motion penalty because as he was motioning, he was definitely coming up towards the line of scrimmage, which is illegal. And we're going to back up 5 yards. So 8:16 still in the 3rd quarter remaining here. Just crossed the 8:30 hour at home and at the game. Again, sun still setting in the background. Nice night for football in Hurley. And a pretty good crowd and a good showing by the home team here. Takes a snap, Gertis does. He drops back. He's going to swing it out left. Caught by Campbell. Forward progress is stopped. I think that's going to be a tackle by, is that Melhoff? I think, Melhoff on that tackle. That was Wyatt Melhoff again from his corner position with a good stop. Cougars now have it. 3rd down and about 3 from the 15. Going to get it out here to Kessler. He's in the flat. He's going to try to make a move on Barron. He's going to try to stiff arm him.
Kessler with the reception. On a little swing pass from Gertis. He takes the ball down to the 6-yard line.
Nice gain that time by Kessler after that pass from Gertis. He's able to take it 9 yards. And it'll be 1st and goal from the Cougars at the 6-yard line. Cougars are going to come up to the line of scrimmage. Gertis in shotgun. Kessler to his left. He claps, gets a snap. He's going to go power left with it. Looking for a lead block. He slips. I don't think there's any gain on that one.
Gets tackled by the turf monster.
Gertis with no gain on that one. It's going to bring up, might even lost a yard.
At the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal now from the 6.5. Campbell out to the right. Gertis going to take snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to look left. He's got Koltoff in the end zone, and he's got it for the touchdown.
From Gertis to Mr. Nolan Koltoff.
Nice 5 and out right there by Nolan. Came upfield hard, broke to the outside. He was able to corral that pass from Gertis for a 6-yard touchdown. Gertis' 3rd touchdown pass this evening.
The untimed down for the point after.
Cougars going to go for 2 here. They're going to go under center, pack it tight. They're going to go to the right side, try to get past it, unable to do so.
Nice tackle that time.
I think that was Wibben with the tackle. And that denies another 2-point conversion. Haven't had one of those scored in a while for either team. I think that stretches that no 2-point conversion now up to 6 in a row. But the score changes on the scoreboard as Viborg-Hurley is now out front 54-14, and this, with 6:24 remaining in the quarter. We're going to go to a commercial break, come right back with more football.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
All right, back here, 3rd quarter, 54-14. Cougars almost ready to kick this one off. Here comes Van Orsdale and the Cougars. He's going to kick this, squib it right in the middle. Cougars trying to get over there. Looks like it's going to be returned and stopped by Jack Kessler over there. I think that might have been Wibben on the return.
Little update on the score of Freeman Academy. Marion Freeman is leading Elkton Lake Benton 34-21.
So Cougars back on defense here. Raiders going to come back out on offense. Again, the bench for the Raiders is not deep on numbers. So Coach Beeman is not going to have as many players to sub in throughout the rest of this contest as the Cougars will. Gusted's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to look over the middle. He's right there. Wibben. Wibben catches it. Nice catch that time by Wibben. Could be better camera work by me. Sorry about that one. Nice pass. Looks like about a 15-yard gain there. Pitch and catch from Gusted to Wibben. It's going to be first down Raiders here, right at the 40. All right, Raiders come out. They're going to go Barron left, Wibben right. Gusted's going to snap. He's going to look down the middle. He's got a lot of time. He's going to take off running. Gusted's going to collision and held on to that ball. Gusted meets 2 or 3 Cougars, withstands the hit, and he's going to pick up a solid good 6 yards plus on that one is Jeremiah on that carry for the Raiders. .4:14 remaining, third quarter. Clock running here as the spread is 40, so that clock's going to continue to run. Raiders go split formation here. Gusted's going to take the snap. He's going to go middle. Melhoff has nobody there. Great line for avenue for Melhoff. Kessler's able to kind of dive in and tackle him, and that's going to be another nice gain. That looks like about 10 yards.
Takes it to the 26-yard line. It's a Raider first down.
So a nice little drive going here for the Raiders as they have the ball at the 26 of the Cougars. Direct snap. They're going to go Barron up the middle. Barron breaks a tackle. He's going to stiff arm. He's going to break another tackle. That's going to be a tackle between Kessler and Johnson, I believe.
Close to 10 yards. And it is a first down for the Raiders.
Another nice carry that time by Barron. It's going to be another first down.
Johnson brings up a first down for the Raiders, and that is at the 15-yard line.
Raiders now have it at the 15 and driving. Nelson at D tackle. Van Orsdale at one end. Wordle at the other for the Cougars. Simonson, middle linebacker right now. Going to direct snap. They're going to go middle this time. Nice break. Good cleanup.
Melhoff with pretty much no gain that
Melhoff had it. Broke one tackle. Not able to get out of the reach of Wordle and Simonson. Going to be a no gain on that one for the Raiders.
All in on that tackle.
It's going to be second down here for the Raiders and 10. I think Beeman's going to have a play. Gusted's going to run it in. Taking a little while on this play call. The back official raises his hand. We're within 10. They got splits. They're going to look left. Jeremiah's going to launch it. He's got him. I think it's complete. Nice catch that time. I think that was Wibben on the catch. He's got it at the 2. So real nice out that time from the Raiders.
And it looks like about the 2-yard line.
Wibben's got it at the 2-yard line, and it's going to be first and goal from there. 1:15 counting third quarter. Raiders have it at the 2-yard line. They're going to go splits again. Gusted in the shotgun. Gusted's going to go up the middle. Melhoff's going to have it. Melhoff's going to get dragged down by Levi Simonson. Levi able to carry 2 Raiders to the ground by himself.
Loss of maybe 2.
So Levi pushes him back 3 on that one.
Or 3. Again, depends on which eye. That's second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So we got second and goal at the 5 here. 37 seconds, third quarter. Cougars with a commanding 54-14 lead. Raiders with a nice drive here. Going to go Twins right this time. Melhoff beside Gusted in the shotgun. Gusted's going to take it. He's going to roll right. He's going to try to launch it out there. It's going to be nobody, and it's going to be a pick by Koltoff. Koltoff's going to have it. Koltoff's going to go the distance, and I think there's a flag. Simonson looks like he's down.
Laundry on the field, though. Nolan Koltoff with the 80-yard interception there. A legal block in the back versus the Cougars, and that happened at the 22-yard line.
So great return and pick that time by Nolan Koltoff. So the interception's going to stand.
With your Cougars 54, Raiders 14.
So that one's going to stand. So the interception happens. Gusted tries to hit, looks like Wibben in the end zone. He's going to take it to the house, 80 yards, but that doesn't count because there's a block in the back around the 20. So the fourth quarter is going to start soon, but we're going to go to a commercial break and get you last quarter action from Hurley.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
And that starts at 7 o'clock.
All right, quarter number 4. Cougars going to take over.
Just as I predicted. First and 10.
Cougars at the 12. They got a new quarterback out there. Looks like Van Orsdale's running the show. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to try to go right. And he's got a lane to run. Nice tackle that time. Looked like Wibben and Engen ended up with that one.
With a nice carry. He comes up with a 9-yard gain to be 2nd and 1.
So a nice 9-yard gain that time by Lincoln Van Orsdale, able to take that one around the right side for a good gain. Cougars come back up to the line of scrimmage. Decent amount of subs in there for the Cougars at this point. Schollerman's at fullback, Kessler's at tailback. They're going to go right. Looks like nice run by Kessler. He's going to have the bottom. He's going to cut back, and he's got another cutback. And nice tackle by Wibben, able to grab the back of the jersey.
Gain of about 22 yards. Takes it out to the 38-yard
So Kessler
line.
with a nice cutback that time.